Welcome to Critical Performance Training System. Today we're going to be exploring and looking into the tactical headbutt. This technique is commonly taught in self-defense, combatives and martial arts systems. But over the years there's one particular problem that I've identified. It's very easy to defend against. All the opponent has to do is dip their head, and potentially you could be hitting the hardest part of their head with the softest part of your head. Now, in order to combat this, we step off the center line, where we're faced with the softer part of the head and the face, and it's more difficult for the person to dip their head. And even if they do, you're still going to be hitting the softer aspects. This technique is really good for when you're in a tie-up, clinch or prolonged grappling position, where you're holding the jacket, clinch position, holding the neck, tying up with the arms, underhooks, overhooks. There's many ways that this technique can be used. Now at the end of this video you're going to see a couple of clips from two of my favorite martial arts and combat sports that I teach and practice. One is Kudo from Japan and the second one is Combat Sambo from Russia. So at the end you'll see a couple of clips where they use these techniques. Now, one of the main reasons why I love these two martial arts is because in both competition formats they allow headbutts and groin strikes, which for me makes this more like a combatives form of competition. Please enjoy. When training such an effective technique such as the head strike or headbutt, it's really important that you use the appropriate training gear. At Critical Performance, this is our headgear of choice. As you can see, it's got the cage on the front, which will protect your eyebrows, nose, orbital sockets, cheekbones, and the jaw. So if both people are wearing this when training, there shouldn't be any injuries. And it means you can train pretty hard and in real time. There are various different training tools you can use, especially for training the head strike or headbutt. Meet my buddy, Tron. So this is my sparring partner, especially when it comes to the headbutts and the open palm strikes. Very, very effective. It's very, very good for targeting particular areas and structure of the face. So it's pretty realistic. Now, one of the main problems that we have with the linear type of headbutt is if the person dips their head, potentially you're going to be headbutting the hardest part of the skull. So we use Tron to target particular areas when we go in on off-centerline headbutt. So we're getting off the center line and we're striking to the side aspect of the face or the nose.